usually we go live before it even does it. So if you want to look
Mhm.
at my Facebook page, and if you see it going live there, then bam, you can go ahead and share it to your
Yep,
page.
we are live.
We are live. Awesome. So I'm going to welcome everybody. Here we are. I'm going to put this on gallery view. There it is. Hey everybody, how you doing? I'm going to wait just a couple seconds while people are filing in. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to be sharing this onto their Facebook page. You're in for an unbelievable treat today because we have somebody that is kind of like the trifecta as far as it goes with product and experience. So for those of you that don't know, and those of you that are catching this live, first of all, if you're catching this live, type in live in the comments. If you're catching this on replay, type in replay and where it is that you're watching this from. It's always fun to go back and see. We've got people that have jumped on from Australia, the Philippines, Japan, Mexico, Colombia, Canada, all over the United States. So it's a lot of fun. And you're going to see why tonight. So my name's Tim Peterson, and I'm here in Chicago, Illinois. And I started doing these Facebook Live interviews with people in our company and our customers and brand partners and perk members because for the past handful of years, since I've been doing this business, and many of you know that I'm doing it, I've been posting before and after photos on Facebook. And so many times I've gotten people to say, that is not real. And I've had to literally ask for a quote from somebody or quote somebody in reference to the picture that they send in reference to the results, because people just don't believe that, A, I know them, or they're real, or these results are real. So what I decided to do is go even a step further. I decided I'm going to actually bring the person on and interview them live on Facebook so that they can share with you their pictures, their results. And we're going to do this every Wednesday and every Sunday. Last Sunday, we did it with our good friend, Jill Chisholm. She's a former owner of some weight loss clinics. And right now we came out with a weight loss product called Neora Fit. So you can go back into my Facebook and scroll through to watch that one. But tonight we're in for a treat because we have my good friend and business partner, Beth Shapiro. So I'm going to introduce her, but really quickly, for those of you that don't know me, why is a guy talking about beauty, health, and wellness? A friend of mine called me up and he said, I'm sending you night cream in the mail. And I said, excuse me? It's not every day your buddy says he's going to call you send you face cream. But he told me who the CEO of the company was, the author of that book right there, which is one of my favorite books of all time. I signed up because I knew the CEO. Now, I didn't think face cream was going to be my ticket out of 20 years in the restaurant industry. So I didn't do anything for 2 years. Then I was laid off, a little bit more open. I came in here trying to be the sales guy, failed miserably, and then I started following the system. Part of the system is to get out of the way. And so just to let you know that this company has absolutely changed my life. I met my wife by posting a before and after photo on Facebook. So again, it's an understatement to say it's changed my life. But here we are today. And I have Beth Shapiro on here, and she's going to share a little bit about her story. And then we're going to go into 3 of the results that she's gotten from 3 separate of our products. And she's going to share a background, all that good stuff. And again, you can ask comments or ask questions in the comments at any time, because the person who's sharing this with you is going to get back with you, trust me, to get your questions answered and help you to get your Neora journey started. So I'm going to get out of the way and I'm going to go ahead and hand it over to Beth. Beth, if you want to go ahead and share a little about who you are and how you were introduced to this company and these products.
Sure. I am a stylist and a salon owner, and I've been a hairstylist for 31 years. Just this year, and I was I was introduced to Neora in 2015. So I had just opened a salon, and somebody introduced me to the night cream. I tried it for a few nights. I fell in love with it because I was a big Botox user, and it was doing things to my skin that I had never seen. It took Botox to do that, right? So I immediately thought there must be other people who are going to love this, because I had half empty bottles underneath my sink, right, of other stuff that never worked. So I really thought this was a really good quality product. My skin was changing and I just knew other people would love it. So I kind of jumped on board. I'd never done anything like this before. I was extremely busy. I have 4 kids between myself and my husband. He had 2 jobs. and I had a full-time salon I just opened. So it has changed my life as well, because as soon as I don't know, there were so many people who wanted to try it, who loved the product, fell in love with it, and wanted to kind of jump on and share it with their friends. And so I guess it just kind of snowballed. And now my life is a lot different than it was 6 years ago. And so thank you to Neora.
That's awesome. And just to kind of preface this before we really get into it, for those of you that are watching, I want you to know that we're not here to recruit you. We're not here to close you. We're here to share with you something that has changed our lives. And then you can do with it what you want this information. But it's, we don't need to do any convincing because it already is affecting people in our lives and our lives personally. So let's get right into your first result. I'm going to share my screen and you can share with people what product this is and how you used it, if you were skeptical, because I know that is a big deal.
Ah.
I'm going to blow this up just a little bit here. Boom, there we are. So go ahead and take it away.
Okay, so I heard that we were launching Prolux, a hair products line. I didn't know what was involved with it, but I was very excited because of all the products that Neora had released before. I kind of fell in love with everything. If something works, that then you're not wasting your money. And I expected great things from this line, and I got more than I expected. My hair became thicker, stronger, healthier. My client's hair became the same. I've been using it over a year now, but that was my 14-week photo. And during menopause, women a lot of time lose hair up in this area, and that's what had happened. So I'm like, let me just give it a try. Maybe it'll work, and sure enough, you can see what it's done for me there. So
now you weren't just a little bit skeptical when they said we're coming out with a hair care line. I mean, I know you were excited based on the skincare, but were you just a little bit nervous going, God, I hope this really works? And then when it did really work, how excited were you?
I don't know. I guess because of everything I loved about the products in the past, I wasn't too skeptical at all. I mean, I was hoping that it would do great things. And probably in the first month, it blew me away for everything that they thought of, that they put into it. I couldn't believe it.
That's awesome. So now what products, because we have a Prolux hair care line, we have a shampoo, conditioner, mask, and scalp treatment. And what do you think helped you with this thicker hair?
Well, it's a system just for that. So the shampoo and conditioner replaced somebody's regular shampoo and conditioner. It's in line with the high-end products I did carry for pricing. And so you're actually preparing your scalp for what the scalp treatment is doing. And so the scalp treatment, it's a miracle. It lessens the gray, right? And you get thicker hair. So I don't know how to, it's an everyday product that you kind of spritz on your hair wherever you want less gray and want a little thickness, right? And it just keeps your hair very, very healthy. And so I use all of the products. The mask is a once a week, and it's done great things for my bleached, highlighted hair. And those are my clients.
That's awesome. So thank you very much. So I think that's powerful to share this because you've been in the industry for 31 years. So to be able to come out with your own results like this, I think is powerful. Now on to the next one, which this is why my current wife decided to start doing the business with me, because this is our third product, our firming cream. We came out with this product and it said that it was going to take away loose skin, dimples, cellulite, and tighten and tone skin from the neck down. And I was like, yeah, right. And so was my wife, and my wife is a scientist. So she was like, yeah, right. So she treated it like an experiment. Her results are just as insane on her stomach and her thighs. And she doesn't have a lot of cellulite or anything, but that was the one thing that she was, I guess, more conscious of, because she's not overweight or anything, but was just the cellulite, and it smoothed it out completely. So these are your 40-day results with Firm.
Well, to be honest, when I joined the company and got the kit, I just kind of let the firm sit there because I did not believe that it would do what those pictures had shown that I'd seen. So I probably didn't start using it till 2 months in, and I thought, I'll just prove myself right that it doesn't work. So my legs have always been on the larger side. I used to roller skate when I was young. And then when you don't do anything for years, that's what happens. You get cellulite. And I've just never found a product that could do anything with that. So I started following the instructions. I took my own picture because I'm very embarrassed with my legs growing up. Never wore shorts. And I took a picture facing down, which I don't recommend people do. Um, I'm so glad I took that picture because I use the product twice a day. And after about 10 days, I got lazy and I only used it once a day for the next 30 days. So I will say that it works fantastically better if you use it twice a day, but it does work once a day. So, and then I decided, let me just take a picture because I don't know, because looking at yourself in the mirror, you see yourself all the time. You really can't see the changes unless you put those pictures side by side. So I took that picture and I was blown away. I was almost shaking. I put it on Facebook because I felt like people had to know that they were not wasting their money buying this product. It really does work. So that was important to me, even though I was embarrassed of my legs.
Isn't that amazing? Like so many people that I know, when I ask them, I said, when they become customers, I let them know, please, please take your before photos. You do not need to share them with anybody. And I think 99% of the time they said, oh, don't worry, I won't.
Mm-hmm.
And then they get results like this and they're just like, my God, I can't not share this,
Yes.
because they feel so much better about how they look that they don't care how they used to look.
Yep.
And
Exactly.
and I think this is a great segue. I remember my wife, she's in the other room. I remember she came in and out of the bedroom and the living room like 3 times, showing me, going, "Is this really is this really what I'm seeing? Like these results?" And I'm like, "Yeah." So this is a great segue into the last result that we're going to show, because this month we launched a product called Neora. Not this month, this year, launched a product called Neora Fit, which deals with weight management. Now that weight is an extremely sensitive subject. And I've been using this product that we're about to talk about alongside this product Firm. Why is that? Because when you start to lose weight, you don't just want to lose the weight, you want to have tight skin and look and feel your best. So we're having a huge promotion this month when you can buy our Neora Fit and get Firm half off, and many, many other promotions going on, not only with our corporate company, but in teams. Just get with the person inviting you on this live to ask them about the Firm Fit promotions, because you can save tons and tons of money, get results like this while not only you firm your skin, but you tighten up and you lose that weight. So this is our Neora Fit. If you want to share your story with this.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I am one of those people that have done everything up and down 25 pounds my whole entire life. And I've tried every system. I've been on restrictive things. I've been vegan. I've done keto. You name it. Certain things when they're just not sustainable, you find. So when I heard this was coming out, I was excited. I was hoping for the best. And I'm actually one of those people that have lots of cravings and things like that. And I just tend to eat whatever is there and I graze all day. When this came out, sure enough, I made sure I took my pictures because it's super important. But I didn't think I looked like the first picture. Okay. Like I thought I looked, I guess, in my head, right? So I started taking it, and over probably 2 or 3 weeks, my cravings started going away, and I started to feel better. I started to get some better sleep, and I noticed inches were dropping. I did lose about 8.5 pounds over that amount of time, over the 8 weeks. I'm only a couple weeks beyond that now, but now it's more inches going. And it makes sense when I think about how, like, now I understand the fat browning process and why it's different than everything out there. But I'm eating less because I'm just less hungry. And I think that's a problem a lot of people have. They're just hungry all the time. And, you don't have to be restrictive in calories, and you don't have to be a gym freak, because if you know me, I don't like exercising. I don't like gym, nothing. So I stand for my job. I do hair a couple days a week, and I walk my dogs, and that's really it. I'm not a gym person, so I'm thrilled with it.
That's an incredible share, and your results are fantastic. And something we do want to share with everybody is that everybody is different. So for me, I didn't lose a lot of weight or inches in the first month and a half. But this last month, I have started to lose the inches. But I will say that I've never slept better. And my energy levels and my gut health is incredible. And so everyone's experience is different, but similar in reference to just when it happens in the first 60 to 90 days. But there are things that, that Beth, we both know, but that we tell our customers and people that decide to start doing this is that, your water intake is important because it helps to activate the product that you're using. And there's some tips and tricks. We also have a supportive Facebook group. So that whoever's invited you to take a look at this, they have a Facebook group that they can add you to, which it gives you tips and tricks for recipes and workouts. And like Beth said, you don't have to be some gym rat or go crazy and join CrossFit. But what they do ask is just start moving a little bit more. If you've never exercised in your life, just go for a walk 3 times a week. So stuff like that in a supportive network group that's closed, focused on this. So Beth, I want to thank you again for sharing your story and sharing your results here. And again, folks, get back with the person who has invited you on this live, because we are having unbelievable promotions going on right now with Fit and Firm. And it was fun to share your results with our Prolux. And we also have other products as well. We call them superhero products. So for those that don't know anything about Neora, kind of wrap your head around this to give you an idea of how successful we've been because of results like that. We've done over 2 billion in less than 10 years with about 20 products, which that's incredible. So we're having a lot of fun. Beth, thank you so much again. And I invite everyone to share this as many times as you can. If you know people who are struggling with, hair, if they're struggling with weight, if they're struggling with, cellulite, loose skin, dimples, share this video with them. It was a pleasure to do this interview with you. I can't wait to see you live someday soon at one of our events and out of this quarantine. And I hope everyone stays happy and safe. Beth, thank you so much. Is there anything that you want to share before we close out?
I 30-day money back guarantee. That's all I can say, because you'll feel a difference. You'll see a difference with all of our products. So that's what you should know. There's no risk.
Awesome. You guys have an awesome day. Thanks, Beth. Take care.
Bye-bye.